Williams. I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach, and I help you reach your goals by holding you accountable for reaching them. One way I do that is with a monthly 30-day challenge. So in this video today, I'm going to be showing you the exercises, all of them. There are quite a few exercises that we're going to be doing for the 30-day challenge for January. So we're going to almost be doing a all over body workout. So for those of you who are starting January 1st, you might as well come and join me and a great team of women and sometimes men for this 30-day challenge. I'm super excited. The cost is $5 for January, or you can pay the entire year. It's $50, but you are automatically enrolled into every challenge for every month. Even if you quit and stop, you still are enrolled in every challenge every month. That's what you pay for, and I tag you in every challenge. If you don't want to be in the private Facebook group, that's perfectly fine because I send you an email every day. I'll talk more about what your responsibility is in the group, which is not much at all. All right, so I have my chair here. I also have a ball because we are going to do one exercise where we're using the yoga ball, but I'm going to be showing you how to do the full exercises and also the modified versions of each exercise. Might as well get started because this is going to take me a while. All right, first exercise up is what's called rear lat raises. Okay, so one of the things I want to mention is you don't have to have weights when doing the workouts, but if you don't have weights and you want to start incorporating them, use water bottles. You can use it with the water in it. You can also use water bottles and fill them with sand or dirt. You can also, if you want a heavier weight, you can go to the store and get a gallon jug of water. That's about 8.5 pounds. So on your Christmas list of things to get, you can ask for some ankle weights, some dumbbells. I just have some. These are 3 pounds. You can also ask for a weighted vest. And so to get more benefit from the workouts and to build lean muscle and burn some extra fat. So rear delt raises. So here we go. I am going to stand to the side. You're going to bend your knees and bend over. You're going to take your hands and you're going to bring them not to the side, but to the back. So it looks like this, just using these light weights. Your abs are going to be tight. Now, someone asked me how we're going to be doing the challenge. And for this challenge, every day, you get one rest day a week. But every day, you're going to be doing 3 different exercises, right? So we have a list of them I'm going to show you, but you do 3 different ones every day, 6 days a week. So next up is 1 leg dumbbell row. Just going to grab this here. I'm going to place this in my right hand. And what you're going to do, and you can use the chair. So you're going to come down, leg goes up, you stand up. Now as you stand up, that leg that's on the floor, you want to squeeze your butt tight. Right, that butt cheek. You come down, see I'm kind of like a board. I'm not hunched over. I'm going to be up and I'm going to stand up and squeeze. So as you stand up, you're squeezing the butt cheek of this leg that's on the ground. So I'm not going to hold on this time. This is for balance, so let me step off the mat. So I'm going to go down to parallel, stand up and squeeze that butt cheek. Now I'm going to do the other side to even it out. So I'm coming down. See, I had to hold on. And as I stand, automatically as you stand, you're going to squeeze that butt cheek. So here's your modified. Come down, touch the chair. Helps with balance. Keep this knee bent. You stand up and squeeze your butt. One more. Down and squeeze. And again, you don't need to use any weights at all. All right, the next exercise is called a rear delt fly. So, actually, that's what I did the first time. So here we go. Now what we're going to do is start looking over the list. We're going to come down. We're going to take our hands. We're going to bring them out to the side and squeeze the upper back. So now we're working back. Abs are tight. Any exercise that you do, you always want to make sure you're squeezing your abs tight. Your arms should come to parallel. Now my arm here doesn't come to parallel because I have a bad shoulder, and it may start to slide out the socket. So let me face you this way. It looks like this from the front. All right, you see my right arm goes up a little bit higher, and you want to squeeze the back as you do it and keep your abs tight. All right, great job. Like y'all are doing it with me. Next up are what's called side bends, so a little oblique work. So you don't want to use heavy weights when you're doing oblique work because what happens is that it can tend to box you out. So you can use very lightweight or no weight at all. And all you're going to do is bend your knees and go side to side. And as you go side to side, you want to make sure you are breathing, right? Now, you don't want to lean forward. So let me show you from the side. You're going side to side. And you're going to feel these. You don't want to do this. No, no, no. You want to do this. And side. Go as far over as you can with those. Next is what's called one arm dumbbell row. You're going to use the chair. Everybody's going to use the chair for this one. My ball's probably going to move. I know it didn't. So you're going to take your knee, place it on the chair. Take one foot, place it on the side. Your back is flat. Your hand is resting on the chair. You take your dumbbell or no weight at all or whatever you have, and you're going to bring your arm up, squeezing your back. Looks just like this. You guys are going to determine your weight. And where should your abs be? Your abs should be tight. And every time you bring your arm up, breathe out. Just like that. Okay? So I'm going to just flip over, show you guys the other side. There's no modifier for this version. Keep your knee here bent. And you bring up and squeeze. Down. Up. Down. So you're going to be working shoulders and back and lats. And breathe out. Abs tight. Great job again. So next up is what's called seated back flies. You're going to sit down in your chair. And you're just going to lean over. I guess I should move to the middle. But I'm not. You're going to lean over and then you're going to bring your arms up. Just like when we do when we stand, right? And bring them up. And I tend to bring mine out to the side more just because of my shoulder. But they really should be right here to the side. And squeeze as you go up. So you're working your upper back, the back of your shoulders. Great job. Now, next up is low back extension. So I'm going to move my chair. All the rest of the exercises we're going to do them on the floor. Well, before I do that, let me go ahead and do the exercises on this ball. So if you have a ball, this is what you're going to do. If you don't have a ball, you can use your chair. So your feet are going to be on the floor, and you're just going to do this. Up and down. Up and down. My feet are sliding. Up and down. So make sure you have good grip on your feet as mine are sliding. And just go up and down. Right? Working your lower back. All right. Again, you can do that in the chair as well. You just lay over your chair, up and down, up and down. And then move the ball out of the way, up the way. Now, we're going to do the low back extensions. So basically, oh, I think I forgot something. I did. Okay, so the low back extension. What we're going to do is we're going to just do our chest only. We're going to do chest only. And later we'll do feet only for another exercise. So here we go. You can keep your hands right here. Actually, let's do feet only. So we'll keep our hands still here anyway. Lift your feet up. And as you lift them up, you're going to squeeze your lower back. Now, if it's too difficult for you to do both feet, do one at a time. There's your modified version, one at a time, right? So for you, if we have to do 10 of these, what you're going to do is, this is 1, this is 2. The rest of us, this is 1, this is 2. All right, you're going to feel that right in that lower back area, right? Strengthening that lower back, which also helps to strengthen our abs. You want to have strong back and strong abs, right? So next up are our push-ups. I forgot, I should have left the chair. Let me grab the chair. Here's your modified versions for the push-ups. For those of you who have never worked out with us before, there's a ton of different type of push-ups you can do. First of all, you can use the wall. Second, you can use your countertop, right? Something a little higher, but a little bit lower than a wall. You can use your chair. You can't do a push-up at all. What you're gonna do is use your chair, bend your knees slightly, and just come up and down. Abs stay tight. When this becomes too easy for you, you can do a few of these, and then you can do the other modified version of your push-up and the plank here. When using the chair, you want to make sure your elbows stay close. Now, you don't hold your breath every time you come up. You want to make sure you breathe out. Your shoulder, elbow, and wrist should be aligned. You want to make sure you don't straighten out your arms like this because you can tend to strain your elbows. All right, so I'm going to move the chair out. Hopefully I won't need it again. Now, modified versions of the push-ups on the floor. There's several different hand positions, but what you can do is you can be here. Well, first of all, you can be here and just go up and down this way, elbows in, or take your arms out wider and go elbows out. Getting your face as close to the floor as possible. Then you have plank on your knees, making sure your shoulder, elbow, wrists are aligned. You have elbows close. You go as low as you can. And then you also have, you move up just a tad bit, elbows out, so hands come out, feet down or feet up, and you go up and down. So when your hands are close, and they're like this, you work more of your triceps, right? More of the back of the arms. That way, your arms are out wide, you work more of your chest and more of your back, upper back. All right, so those are your different push-ups. Next up is, I can't read my handwriting. Oh, cat and camel. So this is easy, this is nice. So this is your cat pose. You look up to the ceiling, your back arches. This is your camel pose. And here's your cat pose. Just like a cat, when they hunch their back, just like that. So you breathe in, and then you breathe out. You breathe in, and then you breathe out. Now as you do the cat pose, you want to make sure you look for your belly button. Right? Look for your belly button, abs are tight. You arch up, this actually works your back, your lower back, and this works your abs. All right. Piece of cake, right? So here next up is we have our back extensions. So this time, last time we did feet only. This time we're going to do arms only. You take your feet, place them on the floor, hands come next to your chest, about right here, and you're just going to pick your hands up and you're going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. Now if you can't do it and bring your hands up, keep one hand down, up and down, up and down to help you, up and down, up and down. So again, you're going to feel that in your lower back. When you lift your feet, you feel it in your lower back, but you feel it in your butt as well. Y'all gonna have some great, awesome looking waistlines after this workout. All right, next up is Superman. Superman is bringing both arms and feet up at the same time. Right? So here we go, hands and feet. It looks like this. Again, if you cannot do hands and feet, pick either hands to bring up or feet only to bring up. Just like that. Next exercise is a plank. Now again, you can plank on your chair, kind of the same way I showed you with that modified version of the push-up. You just get your plank on your hands or on your elbows. On the floor, you can do plank on your hands and knees, just like this or here. Just make sure your shoulder, elbow, wrist are aligned. Squeezing your butt. Now you can also go to the full version, like this, squeezing, or come down on your elbows, squeeze. Whatever you do, make sure you pay attention to your lower back, that you're not hurting it, you're not arching. Bring that butt up some and squeeze it. I'm shaking. All right. After plank, we have bridge knee bridges. Bridges you can also do with the chair. And I'll show you guys how to do that with the chair as well. You're gonna get a lot more work from using the chair. But right now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up, like that, up. So as you bring that knee up, you use the other leg, and you squeeze your butt. It looks just like that. Up and down, up and down. All right. Now, next up, we're just gonna do bridges. Same move, except both feet stay on the floor this time. So here we go. Up and down. And as you bring your butt up, squeeze it, abs tight. Down. Slightly touch the floor. Up and down. Those of you who would like to, you can add some weight, right, to this exercise. I'm just going to grab this 8-pound ball here. You can put it right here on your abdomen and squeeze, like your lower abs, and squeeze. Squeeze. Okay. There is your bridges. Next up, we got toe touches. So hope y'all are ready for your toe touches. Everybody bring their feet up. Now if you can't keep your feet up here, just bring your knees up, but your feet should be lower. Lower back should stay on the floor. But feet up, you can point them or flex them, and you want to touch your toes, right? Come up as high as you can. Try to touch them. If you can't touch them, touch your ankles. If you can't touch those, touch your shins. Can't touch those, touch your knees, right? But the goal is to touch those toes. And as you go up, you squeeze your abs, which means you breathe out tight. Also, keep your chin up to the ceiling. So some of you want to pretend like there's an apple between your chin and chest, so you don't bring your head down like this. You want to keep your head right here. Okay? Now, if you get too tired, your neck starts to hurt, place one hand behind your head. Relax it, and then still try to touch those toes. All right. Next up. Oh, I think I know somebody who kind of likes this exercise. If you have ankle weights, some of these exercises will work great for ankle weights. This is one of them. You're going to do your opposite arm leg raise. So here we go. If I am going to use this leg up, I'm going to bring this arm up. I'm going to go up and down. Squeeze up and down. Now you may have to take your time in doing this one because you want to make sure you're doing the form correctly. It takes some balance. This is working back and arms, butt, abs. Abs stay tight the entire time. Great job, everyone. All right, let me see. I think I have hit every exercise we're going to be doing for the 30-day January challenge. Kind of all over, no squats for the knees, but we are going to be working butt. Oh, I forgot. I told you I was going to show you how to do bridges using the chair. Let me grab the chair right quick. And this is going to burn because it actually helps you get your butt up even higher. So here we go. Your heels go into the chair. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift up and squeeze tight. See how much higher I get my heels? And come down. You're going to feel this in your hamstrings. This is going to really activate the back of the legs. So if you really want to work the back of your legs or your butt, do these instead of keeping your feet on the floor. The other thing is you can do this one leg at a time as well, right? So you got up, down, up, down. And so this time you bring your leg up and down instead of bending your knee. And that, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to feel. So, I'll move my chair a little bit out of the way. Now again, those are all of the exercises we're going to be doing for the 30-day January all over body workout. So if you guys want to join, check out the link in the post or description box. I'm super excited. Again, the cost is $5. And we are also going to be incorporating Meatless Monday every Monday. It's just one day a week where you guys do not eat meat. And the rest of the week you can. So it's not that you can't do it, it's just that you don't want to. So you can do it and I will be posting meals that you guys can fix in place of your meat. What else do you get with this challenge? The other thing with this challenge, besides just paying $5 for the month or $50 to be enrolled in all of the challenges for the whole entire year, you will also receive an email if you would like to be included on the email. You will get one email every day early in the morning, probably before some of you wake up. You will get one email, and in that email is going to include the exercises that we're going to be doing for that day, so you can do them anytime you want. Sometimes I will have a video in there, and I may be doing the exercises with you. What's your responsibility? Your responsibility in this challenge is to check in one day a week. That's it. That's all I ask. You check in one day a week and just say, I am done. That check-in can be done through text message, email, or posted in the private Facebook group. So the other thing is, if you want, you can be included in the private Facebook group, where I will post every day the challenge. I will also tag you every day in the challenge, just as a reminder to check in once a week. We have some people that check in daily. We have some people that check in once a week. We have some people where I have to go and run after them and say, hey, are you still in the challenge? So, which is also okay. So you guys, in the private Facebook group, one of the things that I also do is I will always, not always, but sometimes I will show up in the Facebook group and do the workout of the day with you guys. Sometimes, I do it here by myself. Sometimes you don't want to do it by yourself. It may be that day you don't want to do it by yourself, but I come into the group and I say, hey, let's work out together. Then the video is there for the entire day. So I'm super excited about our 2020, and you guys realize that 2020 starts a new decade. So why not only start a new year off, 2020, but why not also start a new decade with exercising, eating healthier, and seeing your health improve immensely. So I look forward, if you guys, again, want to be included in this challenge. It's $5 just for the month of January, only $50 for the whole entire year, and you can visit my website, www.lbxfitness.com, to sign up, as well as check out the links in the post or description box. All right, guys, I will see you guys January 1st. Bye, everybody.
Keep pushing on, things are gonna get better.